Oh, hello, internet family. I look absolutely disgustingly sick, but I decided to make a live stream anyway. I know I've been spamming accidentally the live streams today. I've just been playing around with a few different settings. But one question I keep getting asked, and something that I actually got asked today was, what is the best budget action camera? And in my opinion, it is the Yi 4K. Now, I reviewed this camera a few years ago now, and it's an awesome camera. Honestly, it's something that I've absolutely loved. It has so many features, and they really didn't hold back on this thing. It's only $121.99 on Amazon. I will have the link below. But as you can see in the background, they've got a fully fledged website that I will also have linked below. And this action camera here is ridiculous. It has so many different features and they didn't hold back on it at all. One thing I also love is how fast the interface is. It boots up really fast, and then you have 10 options to go through, and they're all really unique options, and they didn't skimp out on any of the resolutions or any of the features, which other action camera companies have definitely done recently and in the past as well. But this action camera, the Yi 4K, it can shoot slow-mo at 720p 8 times slow-mo. You also have 1080p 4 times slow-mo. I'm just reading off my notes here, just so you know what's happening. It also can shoot 4K 30 frames per second. So that's actually quite amazing on such a cheap action camera here. It can also shoot 2.7K, it can shoot 1440p, 1080p, 960p, 720p, and 480p. So they've given you pretty much every option you'd want. They also have a 1/4-inch screw here if you want to mount it onto a tripod or something. It also has a lot of adjustable options as well. So you have adjustable video exposure, white balance, and the ISO is adjustable all the way up to 6400. They also have color modes. They have the Yi color, which is a really nice color profile, or they have a flat color profile, which means that then you can play around with it in post-production, edit the footage, and you'll have a lot more freedom with that. You can also adjust the sharpness and the video quality. The video quality can go from low to medium to high, so you have a bit more control there. But this action camera is not waterproof, so you need to buy a waterproof housing. You can get waterproof housings that will let you go all the way down to 40 meters if you want to scuba dive or do whatever you want to do with it. So that's pretty handy and relatively easy to get online. There are many of them on eBay and Amazon. Very easy to get. You also have electronic image stabilization, but you only have it in 2.7K up to 60 frames per second, or 1080p up to 60 frames per second. That's for the electronic image stabilization there. You've also got 12 megapixel photos, and the screen resolution when you take a photo is 4000 by 3000 pixels. And you've also got this beautiful Retina display on the back. It is a touchscreen 2.19-inch Retina display, super responsive, fast boot up time as you saw there, lots of different options, really easy to just jump in and then adjust whatever you want. You can then go into settings, you can change the resolution then and there on the camera, you can connect to the app and you have a lot more freedom, but the fact that it's all in the camera as well is another thing that action camera companies seem to be lacking as of late. They just seem to put it all in the app. So you can adjust everything you want in here. You then have the settings option if you want to play around with any of that kind of stuff there, as you would expect. But in the actual video options, you can play with the ISO, the color, the white balance, all of that from the camera. So you don't have to connect it to an app, which I really love. You then can play back on here. It's got a microphone and it's also got speakers, so you can play it back and obviously record audio and everything else. It's also got Wi-Fi, so you can transfer files to your phone if you really wanted, or connect to accessories with the Bluetooth as well. What else have I got here? They recently added the live streaming option, so now you can live stream to YouTube, Facebook, and a few others as well, I believe, which is very nice. And the 2 hours of battery life, which is in 2.7K, I believe. They promise 2 hours of battery life. When it's 4K 30 frames, I believe you only get an hour and 40, or maybe an hour and a half, but which is still great, amazing battery life. But yes, it just depends on what you're actually using this for. And that's basically all I've got written down. It's just a killer action camera with every single feature you would want. 4K 30, 2.7K, you got 1080p slow-mo options, 720p slow-mo, and 720p can go up to 240 frames per second, and it slows the footage down for you automatically. You've then also got the other options, time-lapse video, you've got burst, you've got time-lapse photo, and just so many different options. It's such a clean interface and so easy to use. Anyone can pick it up and use it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to have a great day. Sorry about the quality of this video and me being sick and everything, but I wanted to make a quick video. Thank you for the support. Love you all, and peace out. And